As we asked this question this morning, how do you wrap your head around the tragic reality for these Uvalde parents? You send your kids off to school and you never see them again.
Well, this morning, families are starting to come forward with their last memories of some of those victims.
Adriana de Alba is in Uvalde, and it is not just the relatives, this entire community shaken from the shooting.
It is, and it's a small, tight-knit community, so they're really feeling this pain. And we are at the Civic Center where families gathered and waited for hours, anxiously waiting to find out if their children were safe. Right now, the community and several family members are still waiting on information on their children at this point. But we know that in all, 19 kids and 2 teachers at Robb Elementary School were killed, when police say an 18-year-old carried out the deadliest school shooting in Texas history. He was a student at Uvalde High School. Governor Greg Abbott says responding officers shot and killed him. And this morning, we are finally able to put faces to some of the victims. Mary Jo Garza was in 4th grade. Her dad tells us she just turned 10 2 weeks ago. Xavier Lopez was also a 4th grader. His cousin tells us Xavier's mom was at his award ceremony just an hour or 2 before the shooting, not knowing it would be the last time she saw him. Annabelle Guadalupe Rodriguez was in 3rd grade. Her family says she was in the same classroom as her cousin, who was also killed. And the grandfather of 8-year-old Uzia Garcia says his grandson was among those killed. These photos were taken in March while on spring break. And Eva Mireles has been identified as one of the 2 teachers who died. She was a mother and a wife and had been with the Uvalde Consolidated Independent School District for 17 years. Classes are canceled. All school activities are canceled for the rest of the school year, but we know that grief counselors are being brought in today to help students, teachers, and staff try to process this unimaginable loss.
This gunman is dead, but have they shared anything yet about why he did it?
Hey, Mark, well, investigators say that he posted photos on social media, including a photo of the 2 guns that he used during the shooting. Right now, investigators are looking at whether he hinted or dropped any message about the shooting in the days leading up to it. But as of right now, no motive from investigators. And we know that they're going to start doing things like reaching out to family members, serving arrest warrants, and they're also going to trace the guns that he used in the shooting. So it's all still unfolding, Mark, right before our eyes.
All right, Adriana, we know it's been a difficult night and morning. Thank you very much. We appreciate it. Parents, if you have a student headed to school today, maybe this will help you and your students feel better. Several local districts are ramping up security for the rest of the year following the shooting in Uvalde. In addition to school resource officers, North Texas police departments have put out statements saying they'll have a greater presence on school campuses as well.